Cambridge riding the orange KTM, the two-stroke machine. He represented Britain in the Red Bull X Fighters at, I think it was Battersea Station a few little years ago. But here he is now at Silverstone, getting revved up. He's made up in his mind what trick he's going to do. Let's check it out, Silverstone. Right, with a big double grab. Like I said, that's quite a hard trick to do because these guys are jumping on a slightly smaller distance, which gives them less time in the air. But that was still pretty good extension there from Mr. Birch. He's lining up for a second jump now. He attacks the ramp. He goes there with a big rock solid there for Mr. Birch. I can hear Jamie clapping. That's brilliant. There's a little bit of rivalry to him, but there's not really. I mean, they're all good friends. They all ride at home. Jamie's probably one of the best compounds in Europe. But here's Chris's last chance to impress with a tweaked out Indy. Let's hear it for Chris Birch, if we could, please. Thank you. Muchas gracias, Chris. Now here's my main man, and he's the 5-time British champion from Exeter, from Devon, like myself. Well, I'm a dartboard boy, but we're pretty close. 30 minutes between us both. There's no biased decisions made here, because you're going to be choosing your favourite rider. But here comes Mr. Jamie Squiggins with a big seat-bounce whip. How did he get that bike back in line for the landing? I don't know. He had that throttle on the limiter in the air. He's come back. These are dirt bike machines, but we're riding on asphalt. This is awesome. Look at it. It's going to keep it a clean job for us today. Second jump there. Oh! For a minute there, I thought he's going to be a dead sailor, but he brings out the old switchblade. That's his signature trick from the Devon lad. They're going 5 times British champ. He's giving a fist pump. Okay, whenever they raise their hands, it makes it look like they're waving like the Queen. They're looking for a bit of support from you guys. So let's hear from Mr. Squibby. There he goes, a tsunami. That's a tsunami. That's what it's called. Again, I can hear about 2 people clapping. That's brilliant. Thanks, guys. I can hear Birch clapping. I hear Jamie clapping. So, before we make the decision, can we have a big cheer for these riders? They are risk themselves. Every time they take a front. Thank you very much. Yeah, mate! We've got someone clapping in the caravan. They're loving it. Look at that. Right. So this is the time to make a decision, and if your favourite rider, we're going to keep it simple. The guy who went first was Mr. Chris Birch in the orange KTM. Who's your favourite rider? Let's hear it from Mr. Chris Birch! Yeah, massive! Keep going, yeah, keep going again! Woo, woo, woo! You can't cheer for yourself, Chris, that's just cheating. If the guy who went second was your favourite rider, that's Jamie Squibb on the green Kawasaki. Let's hear it for Jamie! Recap, if it's Chris your favourite, it's for Chris! Yeah, I can hear Chris. Jamie, let's hear it for Jamie!